Well, today's October 17th, and we just got in the truck and are headed out to our spot for tonight. We had a front come through this afternoon. It's been bringing quite a bit of rain through, so we're going to try to get in the stand and get settled in before the rain moves out of the area. And deer should definitely be up on their feet tonight after this rain quits, so definitely looking forward to getting in a tree tonight. They should definitely be up moving, so rut's getting pretty close. It's still like another week away or so, but the young bucks are starting to get up and push does around and stuff. So, with this front coming through, what I'm hoping is that some of these bigger bucks are up on their feet moving around tonight. So we're gonna go in and give it a shot, and hopefully we don't get too wet tonight. Settled into our tree stand now. The rain has stopped right now, but I think there's probably some more on the way yet. But once this front moves out, the deer should be up on their feet tonight. So we got in here and got set up, so could be seeing action anytime, I'm not sure. I also got my orange vest back on again tonight. It's a early muzzleloader season this week, so I'll be having this orange vest on all week. Just stay with us, we'll see what happens tonight. Tonight we're going to go back to what has been the old reliable for us so far. It's a spot down in the river bottoms where we've been catching deer heading to a cut cornfield that's probably 500 yards away or so. And we got a break in the rain for the moment anyways, so the deer should be up moving because it's been raining pretty much the last few days, so they've pretty much been hunkered down. So we're going to go back in and see what happens. The other night we saw a couple young bucks out chasing some does around, so bucks are starting to get a lot more active now. So with any luck, now that there's a break in the weather, they'll be up moving tonight, and hopefully we'll be in the right spot. Set up in the stand. Finally got a break in this weather that we've had a bunch of rain with this cold front the last few days, so I think with the break in the weather the deer should be moving good tonight. On the way in I made a mock scrape at the far end of my shooting lane, right about 20-25 yards. So far all I've been seeing in this area are a bunch of young bucks, but I know there has to be a mature deer down here somewhere, so hopefully this mock scrape will help get them more active so we run into them one of these next few days. We're just going to sit here till dark. Hopefully we have some action here soon. Stick with us. Well, after I released the shot, I was for sure that I had missed, because she just ran off and stood and looked around and then walked off. So I was pretty much convinced that I had missed. When I climbed down and got my arrow, I noticed there was some blood on it. So we went home and reviewed the footage, and sure enough, I had hit that deer. We weren't sure how good the shot was, but after we reviewed the footage, we noticed that with that quartering away angle and the fact that she ducked, that my arrow hit the shoulder blade and deflected up through her neck. So it's pretty sick feeling wounding an animal like that, and I definitely wasn't very confident in the fact that we were going to be able to recover this animal. But as a hunter, you owe it to the animal to give it your best effort to try to recover it. So I had to work the next morning, so my dad and sister went out and searched the area and never found any blood or the deer. So I'm pretty sure that that deer survived, and probably end up seeing it again sometime this season. As a hunter, one of the last things you want to do is shoot at an animal, hit it, and then not be able to recover it. Felt pretty bad about it, but it's one of the realities of bow hunting. I mean, sometimes that type of thing happens. You can practice at the range all you want all summer long and have real tight groups, but when it comes to shooting at a live animal, anything can happen. At 20 yards, she was quartering away, and she had no idea I was even there. I'd never stopped her and gave her any idea or reason to think that she was in any kind of danger. She was very calm and not alert whatsoever, so the last thing I expected was for her to duck that much at that close of range. But, you know, looking back on it now, one thing I could have definitely done different was to aim a little bit further back and a little bit lower than I did even, and I'd have been just fine, and we'd be doing a hero interview with a dead deer right now instead of this interview. But it's one of those things that it's bound to happen to you at some point. You just gotta not let it get you down. You gotta go out there, keep trying. One positive thing that I can take from this hunt was the fact that for the first time filming a bow hunt by myself, I was able to actually get the deer in frame and get the shot off. The video turned out awesome. That nocturnal lighted arrow knock definitely played a big role in being able to tell exactly where I hit that deer. I mean, that's one of the best things about filming your hunts, is you have the luxury to be able to go back, review the footage, and be able to make your decision on how to go about trying to recover that animal. So we're gonna keep at it. The rut is starting here pretty quick here in Iowa. Bucks are starting to chase does a little bit, the younger ones anyways, and scrapes are starting to be opened up. So here in the next week or two, things should really start picking up, and hopefully we'll get another shot at a doe, or actually hopefully get on a mature buck. So just stick with us. I'm going to keep posting videos here and there, hopefully one video every week or every other week, and I'll keep you updated on how the season's going. Hopefully we'll have a deer on the ground here shortly.